Welcome everybody, my name is Balaj and we have here the LG V20, the LG G6 on the right side and the V30 in the middle. That's the new flagship and it's an amazing smartphone. It got a better camera than that one. Then we have also better design than the G6, even better materials if you ask me, better colors, and the price is the only thing that's not better. But $899 is really quite expensive, and if you have the Plus version then we also have 128 gigs instead of 64 gigs, and obviously even just a black color as a choice. So we have for the first time wireless charging built in this one. In these two they are not waterproof, just the right one, the G6. Here we had just the military grade 810G standard. That meant we can drop it, but it's not IP68 certified. Here we had the f1.9 camera for great pictures with 60 megapixels. The secondary was only 8. Here we have 16 and 13. The 16 has f1.6 and then f1.9 for the 13. And then we had here just f2.2 for the 60 megapixel cameras, which is quite sad. On all of these, the button is on the back, the on and off switch and the fingerprint reader. And then we had here obviously a few new sensors on the V series that we didn't have actually on the G6 smartphone. Now the only thing that the V20 has that all the others don't have, I'll show you in a second here, is on the top we have here a infrared sensor. Now that's something that is now completely gone for the LG series, but still all of them have a headphone jack, USB Type-C 3.1, a really fast data transfer, and now the V30, as you can see in the middle, is really thin, 7.3 millimeters, and has the biggest battery of them all. 3,300 compared to 3,200 and just 3,000. But actually these two smartphones have only a 5.7 inch screen, and here we have a 6-inch screen. But first, before we go to the screen and to the front and to the camera and everything, let me show you one thing that made the V20 amazing compared to a 2016 smartphone. We have an interchangeable battery, dual SIM and microSD and a full metal body. But there's wireless charging now built in here, and it's waterproof, so that's why it's better, and better camera. Everything is better, you could say, now with the V30. So LG is not learning from their mistakes, but they're just making hardware better. What is now missing is we had the secondary screen on the top here on the V20. Now on the V30 we don't have that anymore. If I turn it over, you will see that we have now here this area where you can also do the same controls on the always on display. But if you turn on the device, you don't have the extra menu anymore on the top, which is a little bit sad. And now let me first start off with these two in a comparison. As you can see, 6-inch on the right side, 5.7-inch on the left side. You can see the difference. It's quite a big difference when it comes to size of this phone and also the design and everything. Now it just looks more like a premium smartphone, not like something that a geek would use because it just has the best innards. Also, we have now again the premium processor inside with the Snapdragon 820 on the left and now the 835 on the right. We have more than 15% faster of everything in all the points. Actually, both run on 50% brightness right now, but on the right side we have an OLED display, which means that the contrast is better and not everything is so bright as you can see on the left, but it can go also quite bright. So then let's go to the camera. Most important part. Let's start off with the front camera. Both have a 5 megapixel front f1.9 camera, which is quite nice. The wide angle on the left is a little bit better. You can see both have the wide angle enabled here on the right with these little icons. But if I turn both around for not wide angle, let's start off with not wide angle, sorry for that. Let's check out here the foyer and the hotel. Let's go like this. You can see that definitely both have a quite nice picture. On the right side the color is a little bit different than on the left. I like the colors a little bit better on the left, but you can choose your own style obviously in the smartphone. And the wide angle is also looking on both splendid. On the right side there's less flickering going on, but both have an amazing picture. And now in low light, if you would go to the club, there will be actually the real difference what both devices can do. But we have amazing new software features also for the V30, which I have shown you in my first hands-on. So let's check out the G6 comparison. As you can see, we have also 5.7-inch compared to 6-inch. The bezel on the bottom and the top is definitely different in size. Then if you go to the benchmark, you will see again that we have here even less than on the V20, 140,000, so again 20% less. You can see here the numbers. And still the V30 is just coming out in 1 month, so this is just a pre-production device. If you go to the camera, you can do again a comparison. It was just an f2.2 aperture on the right side, so it looks all brighter, but it's all software rendering, and when we would take a picture, it would definitely not be the same amazing quality. If you zoom in, you can see definitely more picture on the left side. So with 60 megapixels it's just a lot better. And then if I would turn both around, you will definitely see that the 5 megapixel front camera on the right is a little bit brighter, but on the left the quality seems to be a lot nicer, and the speed is also faster when I move the camera around. So I'm not doing a gaming review and comparison right now, but in a second we are done here with the LG V30 here. So thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balázs. Until next time, please tune in again. Here with the LG V30, which is not only looking amazing, but obviously it's on both an amazing phone. Let me go through here quite quickly and just show you a little bit that we have on both. Obviously a gaming experience which should be quite great. And now also brand new is the OLED display on both. We have the same display resolution of 2880 x 1440, which we didn't have on the V20. There it was only 2560 x 1440 display resolution. So now we have, obviously with the full vision display, even better possibilities. But the battery life, it would be probably amazing, or will be probably amazing, on the brand new LG V30, thanks to the OLED display, which needs usually less power, even though it's bigger, and the colors, as you can see, are a lot nicer and better and more contrasty on the left than on the right. So thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balázs, and these were the new premium flagship smartphones by LG, the V20, V30 and the LG G6 here from Berlin, where the brand new V30 was announced.